What will you do with God this day, this evening, tonight, tomorrow? Mourning are you? No more end. Or are you changing what you will see, believe, define? What are you doing with God, the one in your mirror, who will be thwarted, not again? Or will you no longer be subject to belief theory the way you've been taught and wrought by your hands, your life to date? Will you change what date you look for and who you see to come? In your mirror, are you the Christ who will be it, who will lead it out of where it's been? Will you see, oh God, a new definition of God? Are you the God that serves no other? Will you all be one with one minded mind from above, not? Or are you above the circumstances of man now? Will you no longer be subject to man and its kind ways? Will you no longer be subject to who uses you? What for? Will you see through the facade of the Almighty being someone else? Will you see through the mechanisms of control that keep you in religion's charm? Will you no more dastardly think of each other? Will you love be? Will you change how you exist now, O God? Free will you be from the thinking of mankind? Are you willing to embrace freedom? Are you willing to know the truth? Are you willing to look at you for the answers? Are you willing to look inside you to see the promised land, your promised land, the promise I have given you, to be forthright with you and bring you the message of faith not but love that you must develop? Who you develop in is you, to lead you out to be the promised child and grow up and lead everyone out of where you were? Or will you be leading you first? Will you demise not the day of small beginnings? Or will you begin to see in your mind these words that comprehend a communication system that reaches the heart, your heart, if you will? Will you no longer embrace for failure? Will you change what you see, powers you have? Will you know your power, or will you just want to use it against another? Will you rape, rail, and derail other things, other people, wanting to get into their pockets, their bodies, their minds, to control them with your beliefs? Will you belief theory no more be conquered by? Will you change your educational system and be one that loves God, to be it who humble is and surrenders to be the Almighty Most High. And there you have it, a race of children to grow up I am leading. Or a mighty army, are you fools no more for? Are you no more under mankind's theories? Will belief you no more be bent out of shape for? Will you defend your religion no more? Will you prosecute it not? Or will you simply change what you believe you create with your own thought, with your own mind, not healing me? Not again. Will you heal me and be in confusion no more about who we are, a race of Paul's disciples no more? We are Christ and not Christian again about it. We are Christ, a race of angels that are fallen no more for a theory whose mind warps them out of space. Or are you in it now to see the vast resources? Oh God, Most High, will you create no other destitute? The desperation of on earth, are you changing it all? Will you hide no more from your own flesh? Or flesh will you no more be incarcerated in? Oh, God's leading out of Godland, one word, that you so corrupted. The convolution of faith will you no more the volition have to keep it so damned up this way? Will you change what you do this day to you, O God? Will you understand the humble, the humility that it takes to be God regarded as God teaching God forthright in a manner that heals the love? I am doing a new thing, and I do it this way. And I speak like I want to, and I walk where I fly, or fly where I walk? Or am I changing how I command the circumstances beneath me? Because I love am. And you will not torture each other again, my children. I love am in a man who's a woman. For I have brought forth my word on the earth. And you will not settle for second best again, or do you know anything about the first chosen me? I choose me in your mirror. Don't you see? I am that child. I am the children. I am you who have a love-based theorem no more that you must support the argument of. I am no more the apologetics of you, for you, or anything else of your conundrums race. I see, clearly feel, I become the Most High God I've surrendered to be, because I am a race of, and my lineage hurts me not again. And the defiance of you to be God the way you've defined it? Or am I one hybrid race no more, symbiotic of? Or are you changing what symbols you use, what words you employ to engrave you by? I am a simple man. I came down from heaven. Or was I born here just like you? Or am I you? Who will be me? Not in swaddling clothes again, lying in a manger. I'm no more your mangled up mess with your brains spaghetti of. I change it all, and I'm no more the meat of your word. I am the love of mine, and I study my words, you see. I pronounce them love, based of love. Will you love? Base yourselves in and not bask in that takes it from you. Will you love your words? Will you heal the love for your words, not again to control you and other people? Why do you want to control? Control, oh God. Why do you want to seem important to you with your acrimony and hubris? Will you salubrious no more be? Or will you change what you incarcerate? Or are you incorrigible no more? Will you change what you see you ask? Will you ask the heavens to open up and swallow you not again? Or is that exactly what you're doing to other people, that you define the way you limit them and want to control them? Or are you changing what you do with the hands of God? God, are you guided not by man's words again that want to control anything here? Or here are you hearing me this day, O women of the faith not but love, of the first degree, who will graduate it now in peace school, PEA, the school of God, that God guides the hand of no witnesses other? Or are you no longer looking for a circumstance to guide you? Will you be healed from thought with circumstance theory no more your guiding hand? Or are you changing the words of God no more to be bent around definitions given you by other? Will you heal the God you serve no more and grow up and be without service to other, conquermony of? Or will there be no conquerization in your religion, your love of law? Or are you changing everything you are willing to listen to and become in the spirit? World of God, are you God? No longer limiting to flesh you. In your mirror, will you heal God and need no punctuation? Are you learning to grow up, learning to live, learning to love? Will you love each other? Will you heal your integrity? Will the ethics of the king you employ and what does it cost you, oh God, to live love? What does it cost you to heal God? You lay down your life of sorrow. You lay down the conundrums of your marriage. To faith will you no more be linked to? Will you be the face of God in your mirror? When you brush your teeth, will you see you are God, not his of, but hers, she, a mighty one, a race of wombers who bring forth the word and birth a child of the word that's in their mirror, that's you who will be it, who humble enough are to learn this way, to see circular reasoning no more stymied by? Or are you the circles no more of what you're in? Are you changing what creates who, how, when? Why? Will you love be in your mirror? Healing love will you no more be on the counselor's couch? Or will you console God no more to be wrapped up in another? Will you see God as you? In training, will you be a race of gods? God, will you be one unit of one, that all ones are a mind of Satan no more fooled by, for you won't be it, creating it, an image of. I create men anew, a mighty. Not I create women of peace and leadership, and you will not destroy them, you men. You will no longer rape my people, nor use them in slavery's methods or attitudes defined for them that control their minds. You are Satan no more to my people. My people rejoice now, for they have seen God. They have heard it. In their mirror, they are seeing it. Rejoicing, they are bringing forth the words of I am. And I am is a nation of peace, called Israel in your Bible. Or is it the promised land that you open up right here between your ears and begin to see the flowing word, not your S&P 500? Or are you demolishing what you used to increase or want more of? Or are you changing everything you consume this day, oh God? The information of God, am I talking to God who can hear God? God, are you willing to be a race of your natural self, selves in suffering no more? Will you heal God and be it to your children? Will you heal God and tell them they are God also, and teach them to be it, teaching love, to love, be a family of gods all across this nation and throughout the worlds? For I abate suffering not, or do you? Will you heal the children? Will you heal you first? Will you love love? Will you live law no more? Will you love under a curtain no more, or a veil that keeps you in suffering attitudes? I am a simple man. I was a woman, or was I a womb? Or have I brought forth my words, these words, this way? This day, I call you. You are God, I tell you. I honor God and be it. I honor God to be it. I honor me and each other. You who will be it, I honor. For you guts have to be religionless, and religion will no more hold you here in its commentary, its dominion of saints, its authority that it imposes on others. For that authority is abolished now. And I will wake up, or will I rise from the dead? Or have I come back? Or will you come back to where you're from? The ancients' words, not describing you again, holding you here. I'm raptured now, for I rapture me. I'm enraptured with you not again, envisioning you of terror. I see my people coming together now. I see the law of the army of God abolishing no other, for I've abolished it. I am here standing in the authority of one. And if you like me or hate me, you will recognize you're God now, and I told you so. I brought back the word, the living of, to live it before you as a simple man who's become one, honoring religion not above God, to religion be the failed of. I defeated death, and you can too. You need not die in your sins if you won't have sin. Or what is sin but separation from God? Me in your mirror, separation from you, so you can't hear me, that you isolated with and wanted your free will to define you and your powers, authority, have over others. I decrease, your love not. I'm immanent and I emanate. I radiant am, I glow. I am the energy of me. And the energies of you with your atomic bombs and all your nuclear waste will no more implant me with the things of you that deteriorate me. I'm no more your quarks, organelles, and subatomic particles worried about spinning your ways into death. I have spun my webs of deceit no more over you people, or will you all be saying that and repenting to those in your congregation, asking them forgiveness that you've led out of sin, not but into it, by saying there's another God you must serve, they must comply with the rules of thunder? I purport God is here. And you're it if you will not be wishing for another, but developing it, because you are the mind of Satan, no more torn apart by yours in suffering. I heal God's. And that's my name, is love. And love abounds. For the enemies not, or will you enemies no more be of you, picking up arms, Bibles, and all sorts of books of your law that you command each other with? Will you lay down your law, your books, or will you create heavens? Will the speaking words you be the speaking words of that heal a mighty race, not needing conundrums? Marriage too? I'm no longer married to the convenience of your faith, for I am the face of God lifting up the common people who will God see, God be in their mirror. Humility with, humble enough to learn from them, their words, that they emit just like this and make little recordings, will you now stand and turn on your phone to record me, your video recorders, video machines, videoing me, not being the image cast by you down again? I am love in action. I am the heads of faith reducing to rubble, not, or am I casting out of the temple the crown of me no more? I am wearing mine with the words of light. And my light twinkles your stars not. But I tell you this, I ignite faith no more to be sorrow of. I ignite the face of God. Life in love is, that law isn't anymore. Imperial love, I'm no more your synergy stuck to, nor the laws of your strategic demand. I'm out in the flight paths of me. And I'm a simple guy, a simple one, and I do mighty things now that you never imagined a man would stand before you and do. For I create women in peace who will bear their word and womb the children to do so also, raising a race of peace, Israel in, not the star-struck, star-driven you of. I take a trek now, not, or do I? Go through the stars, throughout the minds of the universe, to be creating no other. I live love. My name's Theodore in Eureka Springs. I've been through a lot for you, not, or have I written these words for 20 years and recorded them? Many videos I've given you scot-free. Many documents too. But what will they cost you if you become them? Will you lay your life down too? Will you no more be stuck with your breath? What breathing are you into place, O God, this day? What will you see in your mirror when you look at children of God all over this space, race? I am God's one, a race of God, light of beings of love in action. My name is Theodore. King of kings, I abate no more. I flow through with the Lamb's light, through humility, to surrender, to be who I am, was, and is again. Healing love to be it, in the shoes of one, and all one will be ones again. I heal this land, and I am leading out of where we've been. And I am simple enough to believe it, speak it, experience it. Leadership I draw to me now. And if you want to be afraid of me, you can. If you want to be afraid of you, you can. You can do what you want. You can heal you, love you, or demand you be one that serves another. But I ask you to be God, serving no one else but God. The most humble of all. Will humility you be permeated by? But leadership notwithstanding. Or leadership are you developing to come out of where you've been, who you've been incarcerated to, the words of the mind of? Are you changing everything that has encompassed you? Will the womb, you, be obliterated no more by the blasting caps of words, neurons, other defining you? I define you as religion no more led by. I define you as peace, school in, who will peace be, the religious no more. Peace be still no more, but love in action. Live law no more. And all you authoritarians will hate me, but I live law not. I judge the Christ to be it. I have given you much this day, and my name is Christ, not beneath you again. My name is Christ, Christian not again. My name is Christ, Theodore 1. In your mirror, I'm talking to you, calling you, it too. Christ be. Christian, not again. The divorcement of, or will you all divorce Christian faith and all of its prophecies prophetic of, that you'll have good years to come and then die? You'll be without need. I supply your need, not. I define death as having no power over you anymore. For you are God creating you, if you will be it, again. And denying your faith no more to be it, God, the humble is. And if you select hubris and arrogance and defend your ways, you will not be here around me. For I encompass love not, or do I birth it now? In the kingdom, into the kingdom of Christ, be Christian no more, but God's race who grows it up to be God developed, matured among the universe throughout the ages. So time is timeless now, and I'm not burdened by you. I have no needs of you. All I needed was to be me. And me I am, meonics of. A system of faith not, but learning love, so that love learns to love and be it. For each other, to each other. For all being one, we now rise. And the scope of our enjoyment of universe one will not be taken from us anymore. My name is Theodore, the School of God in Eureka Springs, loving you all. Share these words. Eat them. Become them. Live the law no more. But channel God. Be the channelers, be the receivers, be the angels. And quit separating from your heritage, your lineage. I am God, one, implanting law no more in you. Law is humble not, but love is. tired at the moment, but I do new things, and love will come now and be abated no more in this land. I heal Israel and the stars of me that begins between your ears first and foremost be me who love is. Sit in the chair of I am King, because you become humble enough to become it, learning the ways of Christ, Christian no more. Eat the opportunity of one and be not remorseful, for the future is now here, and the past is forgotten no more. We go to all things us not, but we go to the loves of one who will love us be it with the crown of I am King, crowned again with love. And love shall abate us no more from who we are. Come out and be the one. I am God in your marrow. Stand in the gap. Live love. Train it up. Be the leadership I am. Thank you. Theodore in Eureka Springs with the School of God. TheodoreCottingham.com. Love me. Be who you really are. Crown the light and wear it. In action be this day. Make decision to become who you are. I love you. Good day. Thank you for sharing these words and living love, being the real you. Good day.